Welcome to Verze's Funhouse. You can find us on Instagram, TikTok, and X. Please subscribe and hit the bell to be notified of new videos. Hello, Raindrops! I am in MonsterVerze, and I am wearing the new outfit that you'll get this weekend for joining the game and then liking the group and the game as well, so you'll get this free outfit. But the thing I wanted to show you first, in case you did join last night and you're not sure where to go and can't remember how to get around, I wanted to show you guys how to travel around MonsterVerze because it can be a little confusing at first. When you spawn into the game, into the graveyard, you'll see the screen back there behind you of the pictures of everyone. That's what you want to be behind you. You are going to follow this path here, and this is going to take you back to the boat that you had to do in the tutorial. So we're going to follow this down and take the boat here, and this will take us back to the train station, which we will use that to travel to Erie High, which right now those are the only locations that are open, but I wanted to show you how to reach each part. So they did move him and made him, you know, bigger and shiny so that you could actually find him a little easier. So you can see we can travel to the graveyard, the train station, and Erie High. So let's go ahead and travel to Erie High so I can show you how to also travel, in case you're unfamiliar, to all of the different places. So now you actually spawn up here at the kind of mini train station, I guess, and you can run down. You can see Erie High over there in the distance. They have definitely changed this map up a lot since the testing, which I absolutely love. It's so pretty. Last night we did spawn down here next to this area, but they moved it up to the train station, which I feel like is more appropriate since you take the train to Erie High anyways. So I'm going to grab these Ghoular, of course, on the way. And you can see up here is how you get into the school office. So we're going to go ahead and go into the school office. And this is, of course, what you've seen on videos before. And you can see Skella is now sitting here at the main desk. You can't talk to her yet, unfortunately, but we're going to go to the right first. This is how you come over to the dormitories. So from the school office, you can see dorm hallway. There's nowhere else to go once you go to the dorm hallway but back here. So now instead we're going to go to the opposite side, and this is where we will go to travel to the cafeteria and the locker graveyard. So let's go ahead and travel here, and you can see we're here at the locker graveyard. You can role play and do fun stuff here, but this is also where you can go to access the cafeteria. You see the cafeteria right here. So that way it just gives you an idea of how to travel around the map in case you're a little lost and it is your first time playing. Once you get to the cafeteria, there is nowhere else to travel to but back to this spot. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about our iGhost here, and let's go to the shop. I want to show you how to claim your free set. So remember, you just have to like and favorite the game and then click claim, and then look at all of these things that we can buy in the shop. The prices are really not bad at all. They have this Frankenstein Lolita set here, which is beautiful. I went ahead and saved up for this one so that way I can purchase it, because you can buy the whole set right now in the shop. So here's another view of that. And then, of course, someone said these Alt Baddie Rebellious shoes have a lot of toggles that you can use. So you click purchase and add to cart, and you can kind of see a little bit of what it looks like right now. And then you can click purchase, and it shows you this confirmation screen and a cute little receipt. So we can now go through that and look at the toggles and see what those look like. But you can do that with a lot of sets. Now, not all of them, of course, are going to have toggles. In case you didn't realize, the roleplay name is up at the top when you're in your dress up menu. You can change the color, the font, and all of that as well. And they did add some new monster parts that we haven't seen before, a werewolf tail, the demon tail. So we do have some new things and in the shop that you might want to pick up. And then the animation packs, of course, are here. There are a few new ones of those as well, instead of just the Roblox ones. Now remember, this game is still in beta, and they're adding things every week. So every Sunday they're going to have updates where they'll be adding more stuff. And they did say they're going to try to add at least one piece of clothing every day until all of them are added as well. So they're adding things in slowly just to make sure there are no bugs, but there's still a lot of things that we can access right now. And like I said, they will be adding more stuff along the way, which we will keep you updated with all of that through videos and also through the wiki. I will hopefully have time to add some stuff up there as well. So you can see I have the new set and then the basic clothes, and then you can even save your outfits on that last screen. There are also other things you can access, like the buy button here. This is where you can buy all of the game passes. Remember, the game passes are on sale right now because not all of them are active yet. It does say active at the top if they are, or coming soon if they're not available. The ones that are not active are 80% off, which is great. The only one that is not is V.I.M, and I will be doing some gifting for V.I.M later. Right now I'm not doing it just yet because my V.I.M hasn't been activated from the Dragon Investor, so I just kind of want to wait for that first. You can buy Goulars, and when you buy Goulars, that will add to the V.I.M to level you up or rank you up. So make sure you have V.I.M if you're going to buy that before you do the Goulars. Now let's check out what is available in V.I.M so far. You can see all of the ranks here. Right now is closed, but that's okay. So we can go to About, and then you can read all of the things that are available for V.I.M. I will let you guys read those. Go ahead and feel free to pause it, but I'm just gonna scroll through those. You can see there are a bunch of things that you can claim, and then these crystals here that you can use to do the gacha, which I will show you that in a minute. So there are 10 different ranks, and remember, when you buy the V.I.M Game Pass, you start on rank 8. So with that Game Pass, you start at rank 8 instead of rank 1, so you don't have to level all the way up. And then here are some of the things you can buy with these gems, and obviously you can also go to the gacha and use those crystals to try to win some of those. You can see it says to draw 1 draw or 10 draws. I obviously haven't tried that out yet, so I'll give you more information on that when I have tried it. And then of course we do have the friends here, which is Skella. It did show up a screen last night, but I think they kind of paused that for now. Then we do have, of course, some emotes. There are some really funny ones, some cool ones, so make sure you check those out. And don't forget there is a settings button, and remember, they did say that they're going to give us some codes for the bugs, which of course they should have bugs. It's still in beta and it just got released, so they are continuously working on those, so don't stress if you have some bugs right now. They will be giving us some Goulars for fixing those and kind of having some issues. So that is obviously the free set that I am wearing, which again you claim in the shop. And then I think I want to pick out some of the new items here. You can see I already have 49,000 Goular. When you claim the free set, you do get free Goular. So I want to try to at least get some of the Frankenstein stuff, or Frankstein, however you want to say it, stuff as well. And then I thought maybe I would get maybe the Eerie High uniform. I'm not sure, but there's so many cute things to choose from, and the prices really are not bad. You can already get a whole free set from, you know, me just running around the map for a very short time. It really didn't take me long at all. So I will show you a little bit of the things that I buy so you can kind of see what they look like. And don't forget, if you have any specific questions, make sure you comment below. I'll try to answer what I can and what I do know. But keep in mind, it's still in beta and they are working on it, but so far it's a lot of fun. The maps are beautiful and lots of opportunities to do cute role plays. Okay, so I did decide to go ahead and buy the uniform, the feminine, I guess really the uniform, since now it works on both body types. So here it is, and I went ahead and recolored the Frankenstein or the Frankstein bow here, the Lolita bow, to match along with the Eerie High. Oh, except I forgot to do the little gem there. Let's see, let's go to gems and color values. Nope. Yes, color values, and I'm going to save this color, and you can see it showed up there so that I can use it to do that, oh, it's the bunny. I was looking for Jim, but it's the bunny. So you see there's my color, and I recolored it so now it matches the other gems that go along with the set. I didn't recolor the set, but super cute, and I feel like the bow goes along with it really well, even though it is a bunny. But I think it's adorable, and I am wearing what they said are the masculine sleeves, even though I feel like it's more feminine. And in case you didn't see this area, I thought it was super cute. This is something new. And these are little boats that I think eventually we'll be able to buy. I'm not 100% certain, but there are two, and it does say boat market currently closed, so that makes me think we're going to be able to buy those later. And then I wanted to show you some of the statues. These are all in the graveyard, and this is one we've seen before, but I did find a new one that I wanted to show you guys in case you haven't seen it yet. I was kind of running around before I finished the tutorial off, just in case we couldn't come back, but obviously we can. But if you come down near where Skella is at and you follow the pathway down, this is going to lead you to an underwater area that has a different statue, a dragon statue. We're going to go over to that big area over there as well, but first we're going to follow this area. You can see these bright yellow kind of lights or path. So I decided just to try to follow it, and it led me to this little cave area. I wasn't sure what I was going to find, but this I definitely didn't find when we were doing the testing and stuff before. And I think this statue is so cute. So it's definitely not any of the statues we have seen before. Sorry, it gets really dark in these tunnels, but here she is. She's just laying here peacefully, and there's like some kind of lizard or something attached to her back. I'm not totally sure what that is, but again, this is just a new dragon statue that we haven't seen before, so I think it's super cool just to find these little hidden things around the map. So if you find any hidden secrets, make sure you let me know in the comments or in my Discord, or you can even do it in the community section on the wiki. I'm sure a lot of other people would want to find those as well. Okay, to get to the next area, I'm just going to follow the cave system back so that we can get back to where the water is at, so we can go and do the next one. The next one I have seen before because it was already there in testing, but we weren't allowed to share anything from testing, so I did want to show you guys what it looks like, because it is definitely the sea creature dragon. And you'll know how I know that very soon. So we're going to go over here where all of this crazy swirly lights are to get to the next statue. So we're going to take a little swim here, and remember you can shift to sprint because it does work when you're swimming as well. So you can already see the statue here in the distance, and it looks like they're wearing that mer set that we saw Tiago like post pictures of, and you can see the tail and everything. She's absolutely beautiful. So there we know for sure is the dragon of the sea creatures, and Peach did say there's a dragon for each creature type, so I'm interested to see if we can find all of those around MonsterVerze. And then of course another new thing that we finally got to see was Daisy. So we haven't seen Daisy yet in game, so going through the tutorial you actually get to fight Daisy, and it's a very short kind of intro to what fighting looks like, so we don't have the opportunity to do that yet, but you can see you have to click one down at the bottom after you pick up the stick, and then at least on PC you tap your screen. On mobile there is a little button that you need to tap in order to attack. The little button only shows up when you push 1 and then it's there, so the pickup stick still shows up, but don't worry, as long as you actually have one press you should see that little circle, and then you can tap it to attack. Make sure you're actually attacking back because you do actually have to defeat Daisy, but it's something really neat and interesting to see. And then of course you find out that Skella actually scams Daisy, and that's why Daisy was mad. So really we kind of just helped Skella when maybe we shouldn't have, but oh well. Skella, we definitely don't want to be on her bad side anyway, so hopefully this will help us stay on her good side. But look at the cool UI down here. You can see the health, and I'm not sure what the blue bar is yet, but we do also on our left side, that is our experience bar. which of course right now we're not really gaining experience, but that will come later. And I did look around and found Daisy kind of floating back behind, and I was like, maybe we did earn experience and I missed it, but no, we did not. But so this is just kind of like a quick little snippet of all of the things MonsterVerze. I did want to just kind of show you a few things and help you navigate around the map in case you had questions with that after you did the tutorial, since it puts you back in the graveyard and doesn't lead you to where to go. But if there are anything like you specifically would like for me to show you or questions you have, let me know in the comments below and I will try my best to answer those in the next video. And if you happen to see me in the game, make sure you say hello. I'm just kind of going to be grinding away goulash to try to buy all the pieces that I can. That's going to be it for this video. I will definitely be releasing more soon. Thank you guys so much for watching. And if you didn't notice, they've already reached 1 million visits on MonsterVerze, which is absolutely insane. But so much more exciting stuff to come, and I of course will update you. We will see you next time, and thank you for all of your support so far. Bye, Raindrops.
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.